In the middle of the city, zombie-like creatures known as rotters are killing and eating people all over the place. As everyone runs to hide, a reporter tries to keep covering the event, however the rotters soon catch up and kill both her and the cameraman. Chaos and destruction continues to spread through the streets as the rotters show a certain amount of intelligence by breaking windows to reach the people hiding. A woman tries her best to avoid any danger while talking to her daughter on the phone, but unfortunately a rotter begins chasing her and she gets eaten too. This all started 4 hours ago. Medical student Zoe and her classmates are in a lab, where a professor asks for theories on how the rotting body in front of her died. Zoe recognizes it as influenza yet fails to recognize what kind. Moments later, the professor asks Zoe to take a blood sample from a patient who has an unusually high level of antibodies. Zoe follows orders, but she isn't happy to see Max, a regular patient who is obsessed with her. As soon as Zoe starts taking the first sample, Max begins saying all kinds of creepy things, not taking a no for an answer. To Zoe's disgust, he's even gotten her name as a wound on his arm. Once Zoe has taken both samples, Max touches her thigh and Zoe gets uncomfortable, but luckily her best friend enters the room just in time to kick Max out. Afterward, Zoe joins a party thrown by the medical students. She hears they're keeping beer kegs in the morgue and goes there to help bring them to the party. Once inside, she can't see anybody around and moves carefully, only to suddenly be startled by a moving body. However, this is another partygoer playing a prank. The guy grabs the first keg and leaves while Zoe is grabbing the second. At that moment Max shows up and starts getting creepy, ignoring Zoe's protests when he says they have a connection. A scared Zoe screams for help and Max punches her, causing her to fall. Then he throws himself on top of her and starts taking her clothes off, intending to take advantage of her. As Max starts licking Zoe's face, the rotting body from the class wakes up and attacks Max, biting him hard. Zoe immediately runs back to the party, warning everyone about some kind of monster. People don't take her seriously, but they soon change their minds when the professor reveals to be infected as well. She immediately bites a student as the rotter from the morgue also shows up to keep on killing. The partygoers